Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, I wanted to come in and talk about Aoki Simmons and the brief relationship that she had with that 65-year-old Paw Paw. Y'all, first of all, when I first heard that, with her being 21 and saw the images of her and him on the beach, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit repulsed. Um, I have a daughter who is 29, and I can't see her dating a 65-year-old man. I am currently at the age where that age bracket of man would be more appropriate for me. I am 59 years old. I just turned 59 March 10th. And being 59 and dating men, this age bracket, I know from personal experience that there's a lot going on with them at this age. I know that some of them suffer from ED, which is erectile dysfunction. They have issues. Some of them do. They're on medications, and those medications prevent them from having whats. So, right then and there, I was like, okay, so, this is what she's doing. Then I thought back to, her dad getting with her mom when her mom was basically in high school. And, this could be learned behavior. I also thought about that this man is dripping with money. And I do remember seeing the video where she was talking to her dad, and I think they were talking about money, and she said that she would just get her a sugar daddy. You know, I'm going to look at it from being a mom and, just having a daughter in her 20s. This is not something that, you know, I think is cool. He is old enough to not only be her father, but be her grandfather, you know? And I just think that because of the world that she lives in, the background that she comes from, that in her head, this is okay. I don't think that the average 21 or 22-year-old young woman would even consider something like this. I'm even wondering if they found out that, the guy was dripping with money, could they do it, And a lot of people are pointing to her mom. Well, she got it honest because she got it from her mother. Let me just switch that, because her mother was basically a child when Russell Simmons went trolling playgrounds looking for a girlfriend. Kimura was a model. He took a liking to her, but he was an older man. So when we talk about, you know, taking advantage of, she did not take advantage of him. People need to get that out of their head, because the onus is on the adult in this situation. He was the adult. Now, her mother could have said absolutely not, because had that been my mom and I was 16, anywhere between 16 and 18, and some man that was in his 30s or however old Russell Simmons was, my mother would have probably locked me up for the next 20 years. She wouldn't have let me out the house. She'd have put the kibosh on that. It wouldn't have happened. So that those are the facts. She was the minor. He was the adult. What in his mind said that it was okay to date someone who was under 21? I don't like when they blame the person who was underage. I don't like that. You should be blaming the one that was the adult in the situation. That out the way. I don't know about these girls of his. Um, Apparently and obviously, it seems they have daddy issues, which sometimes, well, a lot of times, when a girl comes from a broken home, they do or can end up with that. I don't know if she did this more to spite her dad, if she did it, you know, I can't even, to be honest, I can't even wrap my head around why she would do it. But I just find that I don't agree with it, and had it been my daughter, it wouldn't have happened. I would have made Ray so much hell, my daughter would have had to tell the guy, look, hey, my mother is falling out in the middle of the street. She's screaming every 5 minutes, acting like she's losing her mind. I'm going to have to cut you loose, because I wouldn't have gave my daughter a moment's peace. I wouldn't have cared if she was 21 or 22. I'd have been riding her. Like, what the hell are you doing dating someone who is older than your own parents? That's how I feel. I want to know down in the comments what you guys think. She did get this from both her parents, because her mother did date her father, who was older. However, her mother was the child in the situation. Russell Simmons, to me, was the predator. Like I said, he went trolling high schools looking for a girlfriend. So to me, the onus is on him. Now, that's just me coming from the point of view of a mother, you know, of someone who's in their 20s, and what I would feel if some older man that was older than me was hitting on my daughter. Now, Aoki needs, or however you say her name, needs to go somewhere and sit down. She also needs to just really stop and think about what it is that she wants. Take some time. She's a beautiful girl. There are a lot of young men out here that would be honored to be seen with her. She don't need no gray, you know, older man's body, no pawpaw, who probably has ED, you know, on her arm. She doesn't need that. And the fact that I just saw that she was a little depressed over it, I was like, girl, look at these young men that that are in your age bracket. I'm older, but some of these young men, when I look at them, I'm even like, man, if I was 30 or 40 years younger, he could have me. Y'all tell me what you think down in the comments. As always, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.